while they were at the police station, a call came from Benin City that the results are being announced in faraway Benin City away from Uromi.
Well, what were they doing at the police station? That confirms our position that they converted when they were hijacked.
But the result wasn't even announced at Aggrieved Primary School.
It was not announced. You are not getting my point. At the ward level, at the polling unit, you announce. At the ward level, you announce. Once you have those announcements, you can put some of them up.
Which is what he said they did with these ones.
And those are concocted this thing. Let them go and present them.
So you can sum them up to announce them where? Because I think the law is pretty specific as to where to announce them.
And who to announce.
Police arrested the electoral officers who were supposed to do this and hijacked them. As at yesterday, we secured the release of five persons who were held by police. Even when the court gave order that they should be released, that same day,
that's your member whose members.
Our members, no, the SEC electoral officers.
Okay, we'll come back to that because I still haven't gotten an answer.
The local government returning officer was arrested.
We'll come back to that because that is really grave. But I still haven't gotten an answer to Chamberlain's question because Chamberlain wants to know from where the APC got its own result, because if they were not at Aggrieved, where...
No, it was at Aggrieved. Forget what John Yakubu is saying. It was at Aggrieved Primary School that there was the collation center. Everything is on tape. You see everybody there.
But if the police arrested them, who then gave
you are
the
not... See, get it right. At Aggrieved Primary School, before they got to Aggrieved Primary School, you understand what I'm saying? Not all the electoral officers were arrested, certainly. But the results of the wards and the polling units were already known. So when they came to that Aggrieved, it was the same people, those important police, that came there to carry out shooting. There was sporadic shooting. And we have it on tape. Sporadic shooting, and people were now scampering for safety. It was at that point that some of those who escaped maybe got back to...
Because the police, if truly they are arrested the SEC staff...
A lot of them.
So who now announced the result? If they were arrested,
the chairman.
How did he get the result? Did they send the result before they were arrested?
No, the chairman got the chairman of SEC announced the results. I saw him.
No, his members of staff who were supposed to have helped him collate that result.
Collation of the local
conceding they were arrested.
Wait.
So how did he get results that he finally announced?
No, collation of the chairmanship results is very easy, actually. Because you will have known the results from the ward. So just summing up the different ballot papers together and all that to confirm them at the Aggrieved Primary School will not be a big deal. But they had already started trouble with those imported police.
Before the results were finally announced?
Yeah, finally announced. They had already started trouble. The police of Oneli Meme, Ojo Ogbesia, even chieftains of people who are not from that local government, they all besieged, and the ones from Lagos and Abuja. He couldn't denounce that.
But
what was their business in Uromi?
Who was the returning officer on the day?
I don't know his name now. I can't recall his name.
Because they say
is
the returning officer that was even supposed to announce this result in the first place. That according to the Electoral Act, which is there, which he read from, he says, look, the ASEC chairman has no business announcing the results. Yes, this is it. He says,
yes,
the chairman had no business announcing the results. Edo State Local Government Electoral Law 2012.
So because they know
is it correct? This is what he brought.
Check it. When Edo State ASEC chairman does not have the power, was that why they went and arrested the man who was supposed to result, so that you won't see him in circulation? I kept him behind bars so that the thing will be stimulated.
Are you saying this man did not abscond and he was arrested? Is that what you're saying?
It was. He didn't abscond.
Did your commissioner confirm that?
Which commissioner?
Because he said he also happened to call a commissioner in the cabinet.
The cabinet?
Yes.
Who called him?
He did. He called him. He was supervising. He was a professor. I don't remember the name he called right now, but he was also the supervisor what was supposed to be going on there, and he called and he said that he has absconded. That was what your commissioner said.
If you see the scenario at Aggrieved, I think it was more like, okay, since we are not getting it right, let us spoil.
Don't you think that could actually nullify the election? In the
that would be at the realm of thinking. Let him present it at the tribunal.
What I mean is, we all agree on the fact that the results, the final result for who the chairman of that local government East was not announced at the local government. It was announced in Benin City.
Announcement is just an item.
Are we agreed on that?
I say announcement is just an item.
But the process
I agree. I'm
validates
saying,
or invalidates
exactly.
An item cannot invalidate. It's not possible. Because there are processes. You collect from polling unit, you announce, what level you announce. So the final pronouncement is just an item.
It's an item, but it is in violation of the law.
Well, the tribunal will prove that. But I don't have the competence. I can assume that competence of the court to say a particular law is valid or invalid.
He also said that the chairman who announced the results said the ward results will come later. So he wondered, how can you announce the final results?
No, I didn't hear that.
No, but that's what Mr. John said.
John can say it is the candidate. He can see whatever that will suit him. Let him put everything together and go to the tribunal.
But is it right? I mean, for instance,
I will take the view of the candidate.
No, not his view. I'm talking about assuming will I consider
that's at the level of adoption. So I wouldn't want.
Mr. Afegbua, assuming you were the one who was slighted, if you felt aggrieved, would you say what you're saying?
Yes, because I will go to court. If I feel slighted in anything, I will go to court. That's why the tribunals are there. There are provisions for that. Simple. Because listen, they have been elections in that local government. Even the one conducted by the INEC, federal INEC, they lost. So I don't see why they think that suddenly something. Did
your candidates win the ward elections?
Of course. Of course. Two wards election. I think 2 or 1 was cancelled because of.
Yeah, the results of the wards were not announced.
Yes.
Your candidates won all the ward elections?
Not the ones that were announced. I think about 8 or 9 of them. There are 11 wards. I think 2 were cancelled.
Your candidates, the ones that were announced?
Yeah, the candidates.
You swept everything?
They won.
Is it truly possible that, one political party would win all the electoral seats in the state? Is it possible?
It is not that all won. In other local government where there are by-elections, the PDP won. There are other wards where they won. Danobi, for example, won his ward. And 2 other places are there.
Is there any local government?
No, they don't have any local government.
They don't have any local government. The PDP doesn't have any local government chairman.
They couldn't have. 2012 elections, Osumole scored 18 upon 18.
Let's not mix it here.
Let's
not get it mixed up, because we've also seen situations where people vote for the candidates, not for the party. That happens many times.
Yeah.
So
Osumole goes to this local government to campaign.
He's not going to be the local government chairman, is he?
Yes, but he goes there to campaign, to show support.
But you can campaign and still lose.
Well, it's possible, but in this case, for a man who is so popular, they will say, we are not voting for this candidate, we are voting for Osumole because he has done A, B, C, and D. He has fixed our roads, he has given us water, he has done...
But as you said, you didn't win all the wards.
Wards, just few wards. We lost.
But you still campaigning those wards?
Yes, fine. That's why it's not an 100% exactitude. But at least, commensurately, we perform well. Because even the election they conducted, they lost their polling unit, they lost their wards and the local governments. So is it that Chief Adani is not so popular to win his polling unit? That's the smallest unit of 500 people.